Yo, what is good, stream? Today it's just a nice, relaxing, normal stream today. I'm going to be building a set piece for an animation that I'm working on. About chat. There we go. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. So we get YouTube up, so it's not just looking at a blank screen all the time. But yeah, so I'm just going to be building a set piece for an animation I'm doing. And a massive thank you for the 470 subs. Much appreciated. We're getting closer to that 500 milestone, which is pretty damn good, if I do say it myself. Yo, what's up, Green? What's poppin'? Oh, shit. Okay, I need to lift all this Lego stuff up off my floor so I can actually build the damn set. Oh, God. My back. Fuck. There we go. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Back to being stable. That's good. But yeah, I'm just currently building a set piece for an animation that I'm working on. Building an alleyway. And the animation that I'm working on currently will be the first animation edited by DaVinci Resolve. But I'll still be doing my masking effects in HitFilm because I can't figure out how to goddamn do that in Thingo. Oh, why is always Lego plates that are stuck? How's your Batman video going, Green? It's good. But I think the video that, the long video that I'm working on is probably gonna be my my most edited and more sound effect driven one. Because this is for a YouTube, this animation that I'm working on is for another YouTuber. So, just wanting to make this the best that I possibly can. And right now I'm just trying to figure out how big I want this alleyway to be. Hey Ashley. Welcome to the stream. I would do an animation today on stream, but it's currently like 9:30 in the morning, and the sun is just belting. And the curtains that I have in this rental aren't very good to keep the sun out. But the last couple of days I was able to, because it was raining a lot, and that's good, because that means then I can actually animate. Well, after I released Captain America, I'm working on another video for another YouTuber, but I forgot to ask him yesterday if I can say the name, but I can't at the moment. But it's another Marvel project, but after that, but I am also going to be doing like some skit videos in the next couple of weeks or so to keep put some videos out. But yeah, mainly it's just long form videos now. So currently animating and finishing the script for one of them because I do have the voice lines done. No, I have the intro voice lines done, I should say. Actually, I'll put this back a little bit more. So the intro dialogue's done because mainly there's a introing to the character and then it will continue on with the actual video itself. Pretty much. But other than that, I've just been busy with work and from taking a break and playing video games. So right now I'm just building a somewhat alley sequence. So, alleyway. I understood the Lex Luthor. Yeah. They also dropped the teaser for Green Lantern. I'm very excited for it, and I'm more on the practical side for suits. Because, and a lot of people were complaining when the trailer came out that not Luke, what's his name? Hal's suit was practical. But people forgot that, during his first couple issues of Green Lantern, his suit could actually be taken off. And which I found out that was pretty cool. And then hopefully they do go the energy route, or where it can be generated by his ring. But I like the little callbacks to other comics that they did, where it's able to show that one. Crap, no. Where is the right piece I'm looking for? There it is. That's fair. But I am looking forward to Supergirl this year and Clayface. That's going to be so good. And I've just recently got the comic for Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and it's a really good read so far. And but I'm just mainly excited to see Lobo. I'm just mainly glad that Jason Momoa gets to finally play the character that he originally thought he was auditioning for from Snyder's universe. But I was just surprised to find out that Millie Alcott was Australian as well. Yeah, that one threw me for a headspin. I think I was watching an interview on when she got cast in Game of Thrones House of the Dragon. And I was like, hang on, is she fucking Australian? I was like, oh shit, she is too. But I did get kind of nervous though, because in the trailer they do show Crypto as a puppy. So I was kind of panicking. I was like, oh, please do not kill Crypto. Please do not kill Crypto. Or in worst case scenario, he just gets taken. But now that we know Brainiac is in the Man of Tomorrow sequel, Superman sequel, we do know now that in the trailer for Supergirl, if I can actually, I'll get it up without music so I don't get copyrighted. Supergirl together. Okay, let's put this on mute and get to the scene that I was talking about. There it is. Yeah, so there's a theory that, well, it's not a theory, but this is Brainiac minimizing this part of Krypton, because in his ship, he does have one of the Kryptonian cities that then ends up being in the Fortress of Solitude. So I think that's Brainiac minimizing part of Krypton. Which would be cool if they did that, because Brainiac is one of my favorite characters. I know I'm close to finishing it. I think I'm up to the final couple chapters. My mate got it for me because he pre-ordered it from a store, but then it didn't come for like ages after the trailer was released because everyone was wanting to get it, and then he ended up buying 2, and he was like, "Trey, you want this one?" I was like, "Fucking bet." But it's gonna be cool to see Lex Luthor and Superman team up in Man of Tomorrow. Wonder how that's gonna go. Guarantee there's gonna be at least one argument. No, there's gonna be so much arguments out of those two. It's gonna be great. Okay, nearly done with the first layer of the alleyway. I think when it comes to set building for me, I always do like the walls first, and then I worry about the detail after. Just so I can get like the right height and... Can't spoil what happens at the end, but you see, but make it happy. Yeah. Okay, part of me now thinks that's either Lobo or Superman showing up. I think it's the latter. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, there we go. 1, 2, nope. There it is. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Ooh, crap. There it is. Oh no. Do not fall over, please. We're gonna go back in time. Well, I was so happy to finally release Captain America after nearly... Oh! When did we start writing Captain America? I think it was nearly over 2 years for Captain America. Because I remember my mate started writing the script for it in 2023? No. Hang on, when did I start my channel? 2023. Yeah, so he started writing it in 2022, got me the script in 2023, and then 2024 started animating it. Roughly over 4 to 3 years, even though it's like 9 minutes long. But that was just mainly because it was off and on again. Because I lost interest in it, then I came back to it, lost interest in it again, then came back to it, and then finally finished it. Thank you, thank you. Any more building? One of these days when I move, I really need to organize my building bricks into their like colors, like red, yellow, grey, dark grey. So I'm not having to dig through a whole tub of all the colors mixed together. They're easier to find. I remember you wanting to start your Lego universe last year. Which one? Sorry, actually, because I've ended up with multiple. I've got 2 now. If it's the Marvel one, I think it was last year. But if it's for DC, that was ages ago. But I think it might have been Marvel, that one. Yeah, now I've got them all up and running. So Cap Volume 1's the first installment of the Marvel, I think. Have I done any other Marvel videos before that? I think I might have. Oh, yeah, so, yes. The Spider-Man and Captain America were the main starts. I cancelled these for now because I've got busy. Oh yes, but yeah. So Cap and Spider-Man are in the same universe. The Deadpool stuff is a separate universe. That one's actually dead. That one's not coming back. But yeah, so Cap and Spider-Man are in the same universe. And then the next episode of Cap now will take place in present day, and I've already written the script for that, so... And I think I've got most of the voice acting done. No, that's a lie. I need to get most of the voice acting done. Oh, yeah. Shit. God damn it. But I've also been playing the Uncharted series recently. It's so good. I'm on my way to platinuming the fourth game now. Because I forgot most of my trophies stayed up from when I got it on PlayStation 4. I think. No. Yeah. I was originally gonna have Cap battle in episode 2 before I changed the scene. I was gonna have him end up fighting somewhere in a bank, and then just by accident, Aunt May is there and she gets injured. But I scrapped that because that made no sense for the story for Cap's story. But other than that, I've got my... Then for the DC side of things, I've got my script for Batman done for the third episode. I think I've done my voice lines for it. I could be wrong, but I did animate one scene for it before I moved. But I still got to do all my masking in HitFilm because I still have not figured out a way to mask in DaVinci, but I use DaVinci now for my main other editing. Oh, good. Oh, that's right. I think the other Marvel project that I have written is, what's the one? It was Fantastic Four. That's right. I've written the script for Fantastic Four, which is another Marvel project, which will come out in a while because that one's still being edited. Batman. Yeah, so I've just recently writ the third well, that's a lot. Before I moved houses, I writ the episode, all three of these episodes back to back. And frankly, only Rise of Empire takes place during the Flash episode 2, which I've also written. But I'm still rewriting it just to make sure everything makes sense. Thankfully, it's only those 2 episodes that coexist, and then the rest just changes. Because that was a hassle to deal with. Yeah, pretty much. What was I looking for? There it is. Yeah, that still needs a little bit more height. And I'll do one more. Just to be safe. Flash. Yes, I've written the whole script for episode 2 of Flash, which I'll probably start production on it later in the year. So I'm currently working on said project at the moment, which I've done a couple live streams for, but I haven't said the name on them just yet. But I'm going to check with the guy today to see if I can announce the project. Hopefully he says yes. Otherwise, fuck. But yeah, we're just currently doing a couple just tweaks to the script, and then I'll be able to send it all to my voice actors. Okay, that's good enough height, I reckon. for an alleyway? Yeah, it should be fine. What else they could have? Okay. But I am excited though for episodes 3 and 4 of Batman, because then we get to have Jason Todd introduced. So I get to use Jason. Have I written all of Batman episode 4 yet? I think I've actually double check. So I've completely forgot of how many scripts I've written so far. Okay, I just gotta quickly do this. Nope, I gotta go to OBS to do this. Just need to quickly hide this so I don't spoil any of the scripts. Oh crap. Batman episode 4? Okay, yes, I have written... Okay, yes. That's right, I have written most of the, the script for episode 4. Still writing it at the moment. I'm probably going to have to reread it again, just to make sure it makes sense. But then I'm pretty sure episode 3 of Batman, episode 3. Yeah, okay, sweet. That's a 12-page script. I forgot about it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, sweet. So I've written all of episode 3's Batman, then I just gotta get the voice lines done. Thank God for that. Yes, it's I'm voicing Jason Todd because I did the voicing of him in episode 2. I'll have to double check. I think the only voice actors I need now. I'll have to check actually, because I've changed some voice actors, and then who else was it again? I forgot. Nah. Oh well. Figure it out when the time comes. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Now I just gotta add all the details to said alleyway. Oh. Okay. How am I gonna make this said character that shows up with another character? Oh, why have I still got OBS up? There we go. Okay. Oh, my back. But I can say the project that I am working on now is a Marvel project. And I'm just glad I actually get to do it. To be honest, I'm so glad I get to do it. I think I Hail Married this, and I was like, oh, please work, please work, please work. And it did. But I think for my Marvel Universe, I will have Cat and Spidey meet up at one point. But I will continue my Spider-Man series. Just, I'll need to do some workarounding with the title changes, and then just get all the voice actors again. But it was only, I think I cancelled it for that year specifically, because I think that was the year I was moving. But now I can get more of it done, which is what I really want to do. And then it'll just flesh out more of my universe again. Okay, where was the character I needed? Nope. Nope. Actually, I think... no, that's too smiley. I got that. But I'm very excited for you guys to see the new suit for Cat for episode 2 and the new helmet he gets. And there's a lot of callbacks to like other heroes in episode 2 of Cat, which is pretty cool. Why is Nick Fury holding a cutlass? I will never know. Okay, so it's not, the character is not in here. And unironically, the first Spidey episode, that was the first animation I did that got over 1,000 views, which I was very happy about. I still hate how the most highest video is not even an animation, it's literally just a lip sync song from Deadpool. But I still remember when I animated, what is it? I animated, where is it? God damn it. Where is the damn, I remember when I animated that video on stream, it took 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it was like over 1,000 frames. But yeah, I was happy that that came to light. That was in my old house, because I had enough room to put a... Well, I would have room, but like all my sets are packed away, so I can't use any of like the big buildings, which suck. Now, what was I doing? Ah, that's right, alleyway details. Like a pizza there. Pizza boxes. Newspaper. Is there anything else under here that can be used? Nope. Damn. Okay, here. This is the crates that I wanted. Okay, now I just need bottles. Glasses? Yes, there we go. And anything in there? No. Okay. Oh, where did that glass bottle go that I had? There it is. Easy. Oh, good. Actually, have a good one. Okay. hell would also be in a alleyway? Oh, this would 100% be in an alleyway. Like, weird industrial alleyway. The one downside when you use tile decorations, always keep a brick separator with you at all times. Because if you put that tile in the wrong spot, you're screwed. There it is. It's the yellow hen. Yeah, but I think this will probably be my one of my longer videos. That's if when I animate it, I don't end up editing some of the scenes out. But yeah. So currently the script sits at, without modifications, 45 to 43 pages long with 5 scenes. Like 5. Yeah. Scene 1, Scene 2, and Scene 3, Scene 4, Scene 5, but they all take place in different parts of the film, which is good. Now, the scene's mostly built, I just need to make my evildoer. I just don't know what style I'm gonna go for. I'll be right back, chat. Just give me a quick second. Okay, time to get my Marvel and DC characters out, because they should have some options for said bad guy. Oh god. I forgot I've got some of the One Piece characters. Ooh, hang on. Okay. Let's have a look. Maybe a Tony Stark? No. That'd be 2 on the nose. Ooh, I'll keep the beard though. Like, this beard would be perfect for it. Just need a guy look like a said character. Okay, now business suit or something. Damn, I'm always tired in the morning. suit. Yes. Oh, is this thing with glue tack in it? Yes, it is. I'll keep the hair though, because the hair could work like a charm. Ooh, actually, this hair will look way better. No, wait, no, no, no. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Got the character made. Now I can put all the characters back in this tub. Well, plastic bag, not tub. Or I go with long jet black hair. Nah, that's not fitting at all. Oh, but he's actually older. Shit, he looks way too young. Character that I'm going for. You older looking character. Okay, I'll just keep the character as it is now. But pack up all the others so I don't have a mess of things. Bang. Or is this suit way better? Actually, yeah, this suit looks way better. Why do you put text on your feet? Venom? Damn, they've also got details on them. Aha! Okay. There's the dagger I'm looking for. Or if we have the other one. There we go. Yes. This dagger will work perfectly for the scene. Okay. Bang. Bang. No, I lost the knife. Okay. There we go. And then now just need a piece of paper that can just act as like a deal. A smaller piece of paper. That one. Yeah. Oh, here we go. The envelope would work. Okay, there we go. Got the scene done. Yo, what's up, Galaxy? Welcome, welcome. That's good. The other. Oh, it's just on the ground there. Put this in the Marvel section. So I'll look through here to see if I can't find anything. I can't go into too much detail about it, but I can say it is a Marvel project. And it's also for a different person's universe, so I can't really say anything until they've given me the go to talk more in detail about it. But my next project is either Batman or another Spider-Man video for me. But the project that I'm now working on at the moment, like right now, can't really go into detail until I get the permission. Yeah. Wait, does this have it on music? Cool. Okay. What's my favorite comic book? That's a good question. I think my well, I got a couple, but I think my favorite three from Marvel are pretty much any Deadpool comic, the first introduction to Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze's one, and then Ultimate Spider-Man from the 2000s. But then for DC, I'll have to go with... Oh, I've got them right here next to me. The Long Halloween, All-Star Superman, and what's the other name? Death of the Family. Those are my favorites. What are yours? Yeah. Oh, shit. What is that? Oh, it's the Cowboys fan. For Cap. Okay. Yeah, but now I've just completed the whole set piece, so now I'm just putting all the figs away that I'm not using, and then probably find something else to build or dismantle. Ah, I gotta dismantle that the set that I animated it on a couple days ago. Nice. I keep forgetting V for Vendetta's DC. Always thought that was Marvel. For some reason. Okay. That, and then I'll just be on to dismantling the set that I've got on my animation table at the moment. I'll be replacing with the other set. So pretty much what I can tell about the project is that the opening sequence is flashbacks of who the character is and like how he became said character, and then it will go on to like the actual story that will take place. Which is pretty cool, in my opinion. Okay. We take there. Just got to lift this carefully without off. There we go, and then put this set up there. There we go. Legs. DC Vertigo comic. I haven't actually heard of the Vertigo comics. I know that... Is that the one that's got the V for Vendetta? But I think one of the comic books I really want to adapt to an animation, a comic run that still happens to this day, but it started in like the 1950s or 60s or 70s, called The Phantom. It's probably one of the... And it's a non-DC, non-Marvel superhero. And it's probably one of my favorites because my brother had all the comic books and then he gave them to me, and that's what I'll just read every time and again. So I can show you the Phantom. Here we go. So yeah, it's this. So it was adapted into a movie in 1996, but it's been around this comic run for like ages. Well, I'll play the trailer for you.
Just take a look around. Darkness rules the earth.
In a dangerous world.
Governments crumble. Chaos reigns.
In a treacherous time.
There is opportunity in chaos.
Evil is a fact.
We shall succeed where they have failed.
Drax is on a quest for a supernatural power. They know far too much.
And courage.
Stop them. You're the only one who can.
Is a phantom.
Who was that guy? Somebody I already killed.
There are some who say he is only a myth. Soon they will discover the Phantom is real.
But yeah, that was one of the first comic books I've ever read. And I'll set it up. When spell it right. Phantom Comics. Yeah, so they started in 1936, and they still go to this day, which is pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of the 90s superhero movies do look a little bit cheesy. But that's what it does it justice, though, because in the comics, it's literally a dude in purple leather or spandex in the jungle, and in the jungles of Bengala, and he pretty much is kind of like, I would say, well, he is, so pretty much he was Batman before Batman ever existed, because he's one of the heroes that Bob Kane and the other guys took inspiration of for Batman. So you got the white eyes from Batman, the concealed identity. And pretty much what he does is he's pretty much the protector of all of the jungle in Bengala. And he would know when people are in danger by when the drums start playing. Like, they would tell him where the danger is and where he's got to go. And then he would also have a bunch of animals that would help him. So he's got a horse and a wolf for a dog. And the Phantom that it's taking place, the Phantom that was in that movie was the most recent one, the 21st Phantom. But it's a bit weird though, because all Phantoms have the same name, Kit Walker, because it's meant to allude that the Phantom is immortal and cannot die. So it's kind of like what happens with Batman, like the oldest will take over the mantle. So after the father dies, the oldest will go back from studying in America, come back, take over the mantle, and bury his father in the crypt that's in the Skull Cave. And then he would take up the mantle, acting like the Phantom never died. And the only people that do know that the Phantom is mortal is the person that he marries and one of the tribes that raised the first Phantom, which happened when the kid saw his father die on a pirate ship, which was attacked by the Sang Brotherhood. And then he washes up on the shore, and then he makes an oath on his father's skull, saying, "My ancestors will follow in my fight to stop piracy and corruption." And then that's happened in like the pirate era. And then now the most recent Phantom, Kit Walker, who's I think he has not died yet. I still think it's the 21st Phantom at the moment. But he's also been adapted to I think there was one time he joined Marvel or DC for a weird adventure. I'll do. I actually need to know this guy. I forgot who. I don't even know who the main Phantom is at the moment. Who is the main Phantom in the comics at the moment? Christopher. Yeah, so the main Phantom in the comics is the 21st Phantom, Christopher Walker, or Kit Walker, for short. But yeah, so they pretty much got the eyes, and then I think somewhat of the coloring for Batman, and he's got 2 rings on his hands. The one that I think it's, which is the closest to your heart, on his left hand, he's got I forgot the symbol, but I think then on his right hand, he's got a skull ring. So after every fight he does, and he's punched them, the skull would always leave a mark on the person, so they'll know if they're still alive. Oh, he has the mark of the Phantom. Don't go near him. He's got a curse or something. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's not a mainstream comic anymore, because it originally was like on the back of newspapers, and then it finally came up in mainline comics in 1950 or 60. And then I've got almost all of them, I think. I could be wrong, but my brother gave them to me when I was about 9 or 10. And I'm 21 now, so 15 or 16 years ago. And I would always have them in my room reading them, but they're packed away now. But they still hold up to this day. Even though some of them are still in black and white, there are some in colour, but to be fair, the Phantom does do pretty good in black and white. Like, even when it's in colour, it looks pretty cool, but like when you read it in black and white, it's like pretty good. But some of the comics do have like the older writing where you could barely read it, but then some of the newest ones, you have more of a clearer visual of what they're saying. Yeah, me and my older brother love the Phantom. We wish the movie got a sequel. It was pretty good. Have I read Hellboy? Yes. That is one of my favorite characters as well. I've got one of the Justice League comics that has Batman team up with Hellboy to fight those exploding Nazis. It's pretty good. And I loved Guillermo del Toro's movies with it. And also the David Harbour one. That was pretty good. In DC or Marvel? I'm pretty sure the Phantom's teamed up with Marvel before. Oh, never mind. Okay, so yes, I was wrong. Up until like 1988, during 1988 to 1990, he was primarily associated with DC Comics. So not as they published the comic book series, but not in the main. But then also Marvel released the title of the same name. But yeah, so even though he doesn't show up in the DC Comics exactly, I think he does in like one team up event, but pretty much he's his own story, and I think now he's got 2 kids, Kit and a daughter that I forgot the name of. But one of those, I think it's the oldest that becomes the Phantom. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it was Kit or his daughter it was Kit that was born first, I think. And then after Kit Buster will go down to his daughter or something. I haven't read those comics in a long time. I need to get back into reading them. I have the Omnibus Volume 1. Nice. I keep forgetting that they made standalone Hellboy comics. They're pretty damn good. Oh, yeah, the sign of... Yeah, that's the one. Oh, that's it. Why is that? But yeah, if you ever get a chance to, Galaxy, if you ever get the chance to, like, read a comic of the Phantom or, even watch a video on it, I think it would be pretty interesting to watch. Okay, why did that happen? There we go. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Should be working out. Okay, I got distracted. I need to now dismantle this set. I have not read Sandman, but I have seen the Netflix show. And the Netflix show is pretty damn good. And I can't remember if it's based off Greek or Norse mythology. But yeah, I've seen the TV show and it's pretty damn good. It sucks it got cancelled after the second season. Oh no, not cancelled. The guy got replaced because supposedly in the books, like, if he ever, I think, kills his kid or something, he has to then be reborn as a different person. I could be wrong. But I want to read The Sandman if I ever get a chance to. Because I loved the show. But right now I'm just taking off all the Lego, the bricks that I built up for the road off. I think the first time, if I can remember correctly, the first time I heard about Sandman was unironically in the song Mr. Sandman, Can I Have a Drink? Vertigo, I would read V for Vendetta. Yeah, okay. I've seen the movie V for Vendetta with Hugo Weaving. I enjoyed it. It's a pretty good read. Watch, not read. I completely forgot that Natalie Portman was in it. Until, like, I watched it again. I was like, oh shit, that's Natalie Portman. But I think one of my favorite pieces of Batman, like, movie or TV show literature is The Brave and the Bold. Because I grew up watching that. And I was like, oh yeah, this is great. They've captured the perfect balance of those Golden Age and Bronze Age moments where it's like Batman is taking everything seriously, but they do it in a way where it lets the comedic stuff shine through. Well, that's good. Oh shit. Needs to let go. God damn. There we go. What was another obscure role? Tim Slane. Which is that one? Oh, is that the 2004 animated show Batman? The Tim Slane one? I'm gonna search this up on my phone. So I think that might be the one I'm thinking of. Tim Sale. Oh! Okay, he did the Long Halloween. Right. Nice. But yeah, if you ever, I don't know if you have seen it, but if you get a chance to, Galaxy, watch Batman Brave and the Bold. Actually, no, I'll play the intro for it on my channel. I don't care if this gets me a copyright claim at all. Like, I remember this would always play after, I think, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien. Brave and the Bold. On, like, 9Go here in Australia. It's, like, pretty good. But this would be the intro that would always play.
There's so much data.
I need to get back to premium. Good damn. Here we go. Yeah, they would always have, like, team-ups. I think one of the team-ups was with Aquaman and Green Lantern Corps, and Guy Gardner, I like how they kept the comic where Batman just socks Green Lantern in the face with one punch. It was great. Oh, nice. And I like how they did, like, the sidekick episode, where it was, I think, young, speedy Aqualad and Dick Grayson's Robin. And then he changed his name to Nightwing, which is pretty cool. Look how old I am. Jesus. But I still think my favorite live-action Batman is Keaton's. Like, I think for Batman actors, it's Keaton, but then Bruce Wayne, I would have to give to Val Kilmer. Personally. But I think Pattinson did a really good job of Batman. That was pretty good. Can't wait for his second movie. Which is gonna be sick. I originally thought I think they're gonna do the Mask of the Phantasm. If they don't do that, then they're gonna do the fuck me, what is it? The Harvey Dent storyline from Long Halloween with the Valentine's Day killer that uses a I forgot the gun name. I've got the comic right next to me. But if they do that, that would be pretty cool. But I think they're going to go on the Long Halloween route for the Batman Part 2. God damn. Oh, there's always one plate that just struggles to get off the set. But yeah, that's a fair choice as well, honestly. Bale did a very good job with the Bruce Wayne character. Nearly have got all the plates off my base plate, which is good. I remember seeing The Batman for the first time. I forgot it was like 3 hours long. And I was like, fuck, this movie's going on for ages. But it was damn pretty good. And I gotta give props to Andy Serkis for playing Alfred. He did a very good job. And Colin Farrell as the Penguin. I did not even realize that was him until, like, the behind the scenes, or when I saw his name in the credits. I was like, how the f*** is that Colin Farrell? And Paul Dano as the Riddler was pretty good as well. I was not expecting the Riddler to be that brutal. It was great. What indie comics do I recommend? What indie comics have I read? I would recommend, again, the Phantom, like pre DC or pre Marvel. And then, other than like Hellboy that you've already read, I don't know a lot of indie comics actually. Oh, hang on. Yes, the new Keanu Reeves one's called, I think, wow, what's the new one that Keanu Reeves has done? I forgot the name of the comic book that he's done, but the one that Keanu Reeves is in is pretty damn good. And the... Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, because I think the other comics I was about to mention are not indie. They're more based on more of popular pop culture stuff. Couple more plates. I'm gonna have that head. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head now. That theme song. Sin City. I haven't read Sin City, but I have seen the movies. I enjoy the movies. I'm gonna try and get up to my next. I'm gonna try and see if they have any of the Sin City books at my local, at my comic book store. There we go. Done and done. There we go. All the plates are done. Thank God. Okay, time is now 10:45. I'm probably going to end the stream there for a bit, guys. I got to now get ready for the rest of my day. But I will hopefully do a stream later on tonight. But yeah. Oh, before I go, I'll enter that. Any Image comics. I would recommend for Image comics, Spawn. Spawn is very good. He's one of my favorite characters. And I also like the movie that they did in like 1996. And I can't wait for the newest one. Plus, it's got two of my favorite comic book writers as like the helm, at the helm of it. Rob Liefeld and Seth MacFarlane. No, not Seth MacFarlane. Todd McFarlane. That's the one. Todd McFarlane. But yeah, if you get a chance, read Spawn. It's very good. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. I will have a good one. Hope you guys have a good one. And I'll see you in a bit. Oh, wow. Did not know I did a long live stream. That's a long live stream. Have a good one, guys.